Alright, XRP just hit a historic price record, and here's the latest. XRP has officially entered uncharted territory, quietly putting together a streak that no other cycle in its history has ever accomplished. While the broader market focuses on short-term pullbacks, a major historical metric just reached 627 consecutive days. Is this sustained accumulation laying the groundwork for a massive price expansion, or are we staring down one final dip before the rally begins? So let's dive straight into the numbers that every serious investor needs to see right now. Right, so why is the 627-day streak above $1 such a historic milestone? Crypto analyst Diana here, or Invest with D, recently brought attention to an extraordinary stat. XRP has now traded above $1 for 627 consecutive days without a single daily close below this critical psychological threshold, following a massive 500% rally in late 2024 that carried XRP past $3 for the first time since 2018. The token ultimately hit an all-time high of $3.65 in July 2025. Even though price action has corrected since that peak down to 1.0488, the $1 level has acted like a concrete slab, refusing to give way. Now, in my opinion, I find this persistent defense of $1 remarkable. Rather than seeing this prolonged correction as weakness, I view it as a high-pressure engine building up energy. In past cycles, sharp sell-offs usually drove XRP straight back into sub-dollar territory within weeks. Holding above $1 for 627 days proves that institutional and retail buyers are actively treating $1 as a new structural floor. Now, what are the key price levels to watch right now? With XRP currently trading around 1.0488, down roughly by 1.27% on the day, price is testing crucial support cluster. On the downside, immediate support sits near 1.0811 and 0.09067. If a short-term breakout occurs, dipping towards 0.9067 could flush out late leverage before a true reversal. On the upside, XRP faces a series of resistance hurdles at these prices right here: 1.11453, 1.2001, 1.2577, 1.3016, 1.3727, and ultimately 1.5707. Now, in my opinion, reclaiming 1.2001 is the single most important trigger to confirm that the bottom is in. If buyers can push price above 1.2001 and hold it, that would act as a green light, signaling that this 627-day accumulation phase is shifting into its next upward impulse toward 1.5707 and beyond. Now, could a brief dip below $1 prepare XRP for its next major expansion? Some market analysts argue that a brief liquidity drop below $1 toward 0.9067 is necessary to clear out weak hands before momentum can push toward higher resistance targets. However, Diana points out that the sheer duration of this holding pattern above above $1 demonstrates sustained buyer conviction that builds a stronger foundation with every passing day. In my opinion, a brief wick down to 0.9067 wouldn't invalidate the larger bullish structure. It would likely represent a high-value entry zone before institutional demand steps in. Whether XRP holds 1.0488 or briefly tests 0.9067, the structural foundation created over the past 627 days suggests the long-term trend is stabilizing for a substantial macro expansion. Finally, our overall conclusion: XRP's ability to remain above $1 for 627 consecutive days marks an unprecedented period of market accumulation. While short-term volatility could drag price towards 0.9067, the multi-month defense of $1 reinforces a solid price floor. Once buyer reclaim $1.2001, the path opens up towards key resistance targets of 1.3724 and 1.5707, right? And this final ends our video. Thank you very much for watching and see you on the next one, or you might just as well check this next recommended video right here.